Today, I want to talk about getting rid of the negativity that's floating around in our minds after a relationship ends. Negativity, after all, is more than a fleeting feeling. It's a natural emotion and physical response rooted in our fight or flight instincts. Our minds cling to this response as a form of self protection meant to guard us from future pain or disappointment. But when a relationship ends, holding on to negativity can become a serious obstacle to the real love we deeply desire. The emotional hangover of heartbreak. When a relationship ends, especially if it was less than satisfying, it's normal to feel a flood of emotions like hurt, anger, sadness, and loneliness. And these just don't vanish overnight. This emotional hangover is a combination of past disappointments, regrets, and self-protective defenses we built up. But if we don't take intentional steps to detoxify, these emotional toxins linger and spill into our future relationships. In essence, carrying these unresolved emotions can set the stage for a series of subpar relationships, one after another, all tainted by the past. These negative feelings aren't just in your mind. They have a physical effect too. Research has shown that prolonged negative emotions like resentment and anger can lead to an increased stress, fatigue, and even chronic health conditions like high blood pressure. These toxic emotions weigh on us, and over time, they begin to reshape how we view others, ourselves, and the possibility for love in the future. Why we cling to negativity. So, why does negativity tend to linger long after the relationship ends? Part of it is our brain's negativity bias, a survival mechanism that makes us remember negative experiences more vividly than positive ones. This bias can make disappointments from past relationships feel front and center and eclipsing the good memories or lessons that we've learned. It's also easy to mistake this focus on negativity as realism, when in fact, it's more like replaying a loop from your past hurts. The risk? Without realizing it, you can start believing these old stories like, I'll never find someone who loves me for who I am, or all relationships eventually end in heartbreak. This kind of thinking becomes a very self-fulfilling prophecy where we expect negativity, look for signs of it, and create behaviors that attract it. What's the cost of carrying negativity into new relationships? If we don't take the time to detox and let go, these negative beliefs and emotions will create a wall between us and the potential for real, lasting love. Every hurt we haven't healed from becomes an invisible burden in our next relationship, influencing how we interpret our partner's words, actions, and intentions. Even worse, we may unconsciously project our old fears onto our new partner, expecting them to act like our ex or doubting their loyalty. Over time, this mental baggage keeps us from forming deep connections, leading to shallow, unfulfilling relationships. We might even start to avoid dating altogether, telling ourselves that it's better to be single than to risk being hurt again. In reality, it's the negativity, not the dating, that's causing us the pain. Only by letting go can we free ourselves to pursue the kind of love we truly want. So how do you detox and release this negativity? Here's 6 steps that can help. Number 1, acknowledge and feel your emotions. Suppressing your feelings only strengthens them. Take time to honestly acknowledge and feel each emotion that surfaces, whether it's sadness, anger, or regret. By accepting these feelings without judgment, you're allowing yourself to process them fully. Number 2, identify the story you're telling yourself. Sometimes we get stuck in a narrative that might not be entirely true, like, I'm always unlucky in love, or there's no one out there for me. Try to identify these thoughts and challenge them. Replace them with more balanced perspectives such as, I've had difficult experiences, but I'm learning and growing from each one. Number 3, practice self-compassion. Healing from past hurts requires self-kindness. Remind yourself that it's normal to struggle and that letting go is a process. Take time for activities that make you feel good about yourself, whether it's exercise, meditation, hobbies, or time with friends. Number 4, release through journaling. Writing out your thoughts and feelings can be a powerful way to release negativity. Journaling allows you to get those ruminating thoughts out of your head and onto paper, where they lose some of their power over you. Number 5, create positive intentions for future relationships. Once you've done some of the inner work, think about what you genuinely want in a future partner. Focus on qualities you appreciate like kindness, loyalty, and compatibility. When you set your sights on these positive traits, you're better equipped to recognize a healthy relationship when it comes your way. And number 6, seek support. Sometimes releasing negativity takes more than self-reflection. Consider talking to a coach or therapist who can provide tools and support as you work through the unresolved feelings. Having an impartial listener can help you identify patterns and reinforce the new positive narrative you're building. Move forward with a clear mind. Releasing negativity from past relationships isn't about erasing your experiences or pretending you weren't hurt. It's about taking the lessons without the burdens, so you can approach each new relationship with an open, hopeful heart. Real love is possible, but to recognize it, you must shed the weight of the past and make room for the joy, connection, and support you truly desire. Remember, letting go isn't just a step to finding love. It's a commitment to your own emotional and physical well-being. By detoxing from negativity, you're choosing a healthier, happier life, whether single or partnered, and that's the best foundation for love you could ever hope for. If you'd like to take a little deeper dive into how to improve your dating life, watch my free on-demand masterclass, The 5 Biggest Dating and Relationship Mistakes and How to Avoid Them. You'll learn the 5 biggest mistakes, and I'll also give you my 5 top solutions on how to avoid them. The registration link is in the description below. And here's another video you might like to watch to help you find the love you're looking for. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. In the meantime, happy dating.